everyone out there. It is me, E Queen. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This video is another polarity reading, and this polarity reading is for the Cancer and Capricorns. However, this video is going to be a little bit different from the way I usually do my videos because I'm introducing to my channel the pendulum. So this is how it's gonna go. I am going to do your pendulum reading first, and then it's gonna be followed by the tarot just to give some advice and things like that. So Cancer's reading will be going first and then followed by Capricorn. All right, okay, let's get into your reading. All right, Cancer, this is the pendulum portion of your psychic reading. So as you can see, we have a couple different areas of life. We have home and family, we have money and career, self and individuality, and love and relationships. So let's go ahead and see what area of life you guys need to focus on the most during this transit. We're going to go ahead and start this portion of the reading. So pendulum, what area of life does Cancer need to focus on the most? What area of life does Cancer need to focus on? Let me lift this up a little bit. What area of life does Cancer need to focus on? Let it do its thing. What area of life does Cancer need to focus on during this transit? Right now it is circling. And I think we have, oh yes, I definitely see it. It's self and individuality. So you guys need to focus on yourself, Cancers. This is coming through very strongly right now. If there are any other areas of life that Cancer needs to focus on with swinging, yes, self and individuality, the pendulum is saying that you need to focus on yourself. Let's see. Is there any other areas that Cancer needs to focus on during this transit? It's still on the self area. It's on the self line. So a lot of you guys probably been neglecting yourself, but we gotta see what the cards say. So we're gonna wait for it. Any other areas of life that Cancer needs to focus on besides self and individuality? It literally just stopped. circle in the block. So definitely for sure you guys have to start taking time out for yourself. Give it a bit. Are there any other areas of life that Cancers need to focus on, Pendulum? So some of you guys need to focus on money and career. So any other areas of life that Cancer needs to focus on besides self and individuality and money and career? Let it do its thing. Okay. So there it is there. You guys need to focus on yourself and your money and career. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. All right, Cancer, this is the tarot portion of your psychic reading. So let's get into the spread. So first of all, you have the Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups, Page of Wands, the Magician, 2 of Cups, Page of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Empress. So let's get into it. So Cancer, so with the Wheel of Fortune kicking off your reading, I feel like there's a cycle ending for you. And there's this cycle is having to do with always putting others for you. The cycle of putting others before you is coming to an end. You did have in your pendulum portion of your reading is to focus on yourself. So a lot of you guys need to focus on yourself. So the Wheel of Fortune is indicating to me that this is a new beginning, a new discovery of yourself. Now, with the 5 of Cups here, I'm not seeing this as a negative. I'm not seeing this as something bad. Although traditionally people associate the 5 of Cups with loss, despair. But I'm seeing this as you facing the shadows within you. You're facing the shadows within yourself. This is what I'm picking up from this card. This card is indicating to me you're facing those parts of yourself that is deep within you, Cancer. So you got the Page of Wands here. So this is indicating to me two things I'm picking up. I'm picking up, for one, a lot of you guys need to get back to having fun. And then the other thing I'm picking up, you notice how like there is a crystal ball. So I'm picking up a lot of you guys need to get into scrying, doing divination and asking a lot of questions about self. You also have the Magician on the board. So this, I'm picking up you guys need to work with, do rituals. And I'm picking up that you guys need to do like rituals regarding self-love. I'm saying self-love because we have the Two of Cups next to the Magician card. So, and I'm about to read these together because like this is how Spirit is telling me to read it though. So basically, Cancer, it's like you're doing a ritual for this self-love. Now, I know you would think by the pictures that this has to do with a relationship, but that's not what I'm picking up from this card. I am picking up from the Two of Cups, what I am picking up is you loving your inner self, okay? And also the union within you of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within you, okay? Bringing those, the yin and yang energy together within yourself. So that is what I'm getting from these cards. And doing rituals to partner up with yourself. Yeah, the Page of Swords here. Communication is really going to be the core of what gets you your status popping. And I say that because this Page of Swords came up above the Empress, and we're about to talk about the Empress in a little bit. But communication is something, speaking up for self, Cancer, is what's very important for you during this transit. You know, a lot of you guys really need to be self-centered, okay? Because it's like you have been giving yourself to a lot of people, Cancer. So during this transit, what the Page of Swords is telling you is that you need to start speaking up for yourself, okay? If you don't like something, you need to speak up about it. Now, I'm about to read these next two cards together because they need to be read together. But essentially, you have right here, you have the Three of Pentacles plus the Seven of Pentacles. So 3 plus 7 is, 3 plus 7 is 10. And this is basically your career energy. This is your money energy. And the Pendulum also said that you need to focus on money and career. So here it is in the reading. Here it is in the fucking reading, Cancer. Okay? I come to tell the truth. So, getting into that Ten of Pentacles mindset, because this is basically 2 cards equal to Ten of Pentacles. Focusing on your status is going to be very important because you come up as the Empress in the end. Okay? So yeah, like focusing is about, you know, focusing your money and career is tied. I'm getting that your money and career is tied to your self-worth and individuality. So you really need to focus on raising your self-worth is what I'm getting from overall from the reading. And also you need to focus on your bag, focus on your money bag, focus on building your career and building up your reputation. You end on the fucking Empress, Cancer. You end on the Empress, and look how she's like comfortable in water, right? So, yeah. And she's not trying to overwork for anybody else. This is where this is the goal. Like this is why the pendulum was so adamant about you focusing on yourself and focusing on your career, because your career is the version of yourself in the public. So it would make sense. So that is what I get for you, Cancers. And I will talk to you on my next one. Bye. All right, Capricorns. This is the pendulum portion of your psychic reading. As you can see, we have different areas of life. We have home and family, money and career, self and individuality, and love and relationships. So we're going to go ahead and seek out the pendulum's insight on what area of life you need to focus on during this transit. So let me lift this up a little bit. All right, pendulum. What area of life does Capricorn need to focus on? What area of life does Capricorn need to focus on during this transit? Money and career is coming up very strong for you. It's interesting, Capricorn, because you are the sign of career. So money and career is coming up very strongly for you guys. Is there any other area of life that Capricorn needs to focus on? Still swing into the money and career sector. Any other area of life that Capricorn needs to focus on besides money and career? So I'm seeing some home and family. Focus on the home and family life. Yeah. Anything else, pendulum? Okay, there you have it. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot. All right, Capricorn, this is the tarot portion of your psychic reading. So first of all, you're starting off with the Wheel, Nine of Cups, Temperance, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Tower, Justice, Nine of Pentacles, and the World. All right, Capricorn. So first of all, let's get started in this. So we know that in your pendulum reading, the main focus of areas for you was money, career, and home and family. So you're starting off with the Wheel. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm seeing like a turn of events. There's going to be some events that's going to be life changing for you, Capricorn. I'm just feeling like with the Wheel, because the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of life. So it's like with this coming up and kicking off your reading, Capricorn, I just see like these, what's the word for it? Catastrophic major events coming up in your life that is going to be life-changing for you. And I'm seeing that it's going to be life-changing in a positive way. You had the Four of Wands come up under the Wheel, and you also have the Nine of Cups come up after the Wheel. So with this Nine of Cups coming up in your reading, what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn, is that options are coming through. Options are coming through. And I feel like this is having to do with you making money. I feel like opportunities are coming up for you to build up your reputation. I feel like with the Nine of Cups, it's like there are options that are coming into your vicinity, if that makes any sense, Capricorn. It's like these opportunities are headed towards you, okay? They're headed towards you, and this ultimately has to do helping you build your status in society. You have the Temperance card. So I'm feeling like with this, that this is saying that you need to balance out your career life with your family life, with your home life, because that's another thing that came up in your pendulum reading was family and focusing on home. So I feel like what the Temperance card is saying here, it's saying that you guys need to balance out your work life with your family life. You need to have a balance. You should not be too much home and not enough work, or too much career and not enough family time. There needs to be a balance. And a lot of you guys need to hear that, because some of you guys are workaholics. That's what I'm picking up. Some of you guys are workaholics, and then some of you guys are like procrastinators or lackadaisic. Just, there has to be a equal exchange when it comes to your career life and your home life. So you have the Four of Wands on the board. Okay, I'm seeing with this, I'm seeing brighter days. And the, you know, the where you live at, the sun might be shining brighter. Because it's like the Four of Wands just seems like a very happy energy, happy. And also it just, I'm seeing like these like life-changing events. There may be, with the Four of Wands, there may be something that comes up in your life that fulfills you in a life-changing way. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands, Capricorn. So with this card, I'm seeing promotions. I'm seeing elevation, elevating in status. I'm also seeing a bit of rebellion here. This Tower card is indicating to me a rebellious type of energy. So I'm seeing that you guys, with the Tower card, I'm seeing that there's going to be some push, shoot, I'm at a loss for it, but there's going to be some push, some friction is what I was looking for. Friction when it comes to you building up your status and building up a name from yourself. And I'm seeing this come because when you come up, Capricorn, a lot of people, there are going to be some people that are going to be demoted, whether that be by man or by the universe. But you know, like, everything is all like in divine timing. So, but you have justice on your side, okay? So you have justice on your side. So this demotion that these people are about to face is justifiable, okay? The divine said so. And again, this justice card is also indicating to me that whole leveling out the home life with the work life, okay? But yeah, like, I'm seeing like things are I'm seeing like with the justice card coming after the Tower card. So it's like I see like this friction and conflict going on. I'm seeing that people don't like your rise coming up, but it's for you, you know, and it's your time, okay? Spirit said so. Spirit said it's your time. You have the 9 of Pentacles, so you are building up your finances. I'm also seeing a lot of you guys need to get in career dealing with money and finances. I'm hearing accountant. I am hearing financial officers. I'm hearing a lot of financial officers. You have, here we go. You have the World card that came up as your last card and was next to the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, like financial officers. And also hearing that a lot of some of you guys need to focus on researching how to start your own financial institution, how to create your own bank, like, you know, from the ground up, like having your own banking system is what I'm hearing for some of you, Capricorn, with the World card coming up next to the 9 of Pentacles. I'm hearing a lot of you guys needed to get into the field of financial wisdom and financial literacy. And yeah, like, I'm hearing like build your own bank, like, and you know, start your own financial institution and teach people. I'm hearing that like you guys need to teach people, of course. You guys need to teach people how to manage their finances. And that is what's going to help build your career. And yeah, like, so that is what I get for you, Capricorn. And I will talk to you on my next one. Bye-bye.